Nah, good. Thanks. When I go rolling down and there's oncoming, ooh, like now, traffic.
I haven't introduced myself yet, or introduced the place, but it's a meet-up. It's Thumbs Up Photography meet-up. It's been arranged a while. If you're not on Thumbs Up Photography on Facebook, then please come and join. And we've had a meet-up, and the meet's been sponsored by, I'll just put it that way because it's raining. The meet-up's been sponsored by kentfaith, KNF. The group's sponsored by kentfaith, or this meeting's sponsored by kentfaith, KNF. So we've had a giveaway. So one lucky person has won some filters, which is really nice. Number 7.
Yes!
You ain't number 7. And then we've got a gear head to try if anybody's interested in the gear head. I must admit, most people who's turned up have got the gear head. They've sent us this gear head, so if anybody's interested in trying the gear head out, which is good, it's nice and popular and it's good, and I use that myself, so I would definitely recommend that. Photography wise and weather, not the best, to be honest with you, and it's just started to rain. To be honest with you, the rain might actually help things because it's so flat, but as you can see, we're in this beautiful silver birch woodland at Lawrencefield, I think it is, and the quarry here. And it's a busy morning for me. I haven't even got the camera out the bag yet. We did try and do sunrise, it did not happen. So we've been chatting to everybody. Now it's to do some photography, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm quite determined to get a shot. Don't know what of, but I think for me, if I just see something that half catches my eye, I'm going to try and photograph it. But I'm going to try something a little bit different. So I'm actually going to wander down here and see what I can find. There's a little mound of trees just here. It's quite interesting. The only problem I've got with that is it's a bit exposed behind, but I do like the colour contrast, and that might work. And there's loads of old millstones up the top there where you walk down. So we met at Surprise View car park, and we've walked down towards Lawrencefield, and then we'll probably end up at Padley Gorge, back up. And we've chose there because of the weather. If it was a nice sort of coloured sunrise or something like that, we'd probably headed up onto the tor there. Why I'm coming down low is so we can cut out the sky but pick something out. There's got to be something here, got to be something. I love this little group of trees here, but I don't think it'll work. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a camera out. This little mound that I mentioned, or this little group of trees that I found quite interesting, I quite like the shot. Why I think it's working is because we've almost at the end of this edge of this part of the wood, and then behind we've got these beautiful lime green fields, and that's what's giving the separation. And these trees, these group of silver birch are on this lovely mound. Well, the mound is, it's got these mossy grasses on, so it's quite defined, and there's the slightest little bit of ambient light there as well, just casting on the mound, which I quite like. I'm just trying to get the best sort of position of the composition with separation with the trees, things like that. I've got this sort of one tree in the middle, which really is my focal point. I'm on f11. I'm going to get all that foreground in focus with that nice lime green fields in the background, giving that separation. And then we're just not quite getting the sky in there. So I've put the long lens on, and I'm at about 120 mil, and we're just going to grab that shot. You know what? I like that. I like that. what I'll do now is I'll grab a couple of shots and I might just try moving and see if I can just improve it that little bit. There's a couple of things that sort of frustrate me. I can't get this main tree dead centre of the image without moving to the right, and then if I move to the right, all the trees start interlocking on that right hand side, which really is a shame. Maybe, actually, you know what, that works just slightly better. That little bit of movement there, for me, has made it a little bit better. So it's worth just spending 5-10 minutes, just hold on a minute, slow down, see what we can do. And again, coming down low, we can shoot into the trees and not up to the sky, because the sky is just horrible grey colour. It's horrible, so we don't want to incorporate that sky. And again, because this is on the edge of this little bit here, there is the slightest bit of ambient light creating a little bit of contrast and a little bit of depth in the image. And that's what the problem we've got today is. It's very flat, lack of contrast, lack of depth. So I've just got to work with what we got, I'm afraid. I'm going to go down this bank, I think, and see if there's anything I can shoot. It's almost like big massive steps we've got, but see if I can pick anything out that's really interesting within these groups of trees. I've only just come down from the bank just here, just down these little steps, and again, because now I'm in this little valley, we haven't got there's no real contrast, and I'm going to have to try and create some in Photoshop and Lightroom just to create a little bit of depth in the image. But I do think there's quite a bit of interest here, and there's a couple of things I like. First of all, we've got a stump that I've sort of placed on the bottom right hand third of the image. We've got these silver birch trying to grow from this left hand side, but they've on the lean, and then we've got a branch that's fell that's given me a nice angle towards the back of the image there. So there's a fair bit of interest there. Like I say, there's no sort of depth to the image, so I'm going to have to try and create a little bit of dodge and burn and do the best I can with that. But I actually quite like the shot, and using the longer lens I think helps as well. And I think I'll probably drop the f-stopped, the aperture down to about f8, and just sort of soften everything up around it a little bit. But I quite like that. Nice interesting shot, so I'm happy. Come on. I just hope everybody else is having a good time, that's the main thing. Okay, we've actually come down towards Padley Gorge. It's down the bottom there. There's all these gnarly trees, and I've been trying to work a little comp. I've took a couple of images, don't think they work, but I think we've done for this quick little video. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had a fantastic time meeting all these new people and old friends as well. And like I say, if you are interested, come and join the group as photo peeps as well, and a couple of groups that we all sort of merge together. Creative community, photo peeps and thumbs up photography. So great bunch of guys, fantastic photography Facebook groups. If you're interested, come and check us out. But until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.